Chicken tendy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, chat. Oh, baby. I always feel like I gotta readjust this fucking thing every now and then. You know, it's very important. It's important that we maintain a professional atmosphere here for j0everkill streams. Of course, you look at me, you see professionalism. You see an old ass Halo 3 shirt, and you see a rare fish investor hat. You just think, I need to listen to everything this guy says without question. This guy knows his shit. He knows what he's talking about. I'm just saying. It's all true. But ahoy, everyone. Good to see you. Redhead coming out on top with first. Very based. Very crisp. And King. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you, King. Hope you've been doing swell. Hope you've been doing swole as well. Make sure you get them gains. Or not. Whatever you want to do. And if by gains you mean, I think the last time I saw you, you were playing Warframe. Last time I remember chatting with you, you were pretty big into Warframe, I think. So I hope you're making gains in Warframe or whatever you're into right now. Pretty poggers. Getting a new gaming laptop on Monday, dude. Powerful. Hella based. Dude, that's crisp. That's crisp. Well, hell yeah. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, you got a certain game that you're excited to boot up first for it? I know everyone's got that one game that's just like, oh dude, like when I get this thing, I'm booting this up. It's gonna happen. It's crazy. Did you get the ski mask picture of my folks? Not yet. They politely declined. I showed up to the restaurant there. I brought out the ski mask and they're like, not this time. I'm like, damn. I really hope, see, because that's the beauty of it, right? Even if I got them to wear the masks, that would have been like taking a picture of them and I posted it, no one would fucking know who it is. That way they retain the anonymity. That's the beauty. That's the power of the ski mask. No one knows who I was before I put on the mask. It's strong, dude. My grandma's a fucking legend? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I guess for whatever it's worth, shout out to King's grandma. Very based. Hell yeah. We all need that support of Mima. Well, Mima's a mom, but like, but a grand Mima. There we go. That's powerful. Or whatever you call Grams. Hella based grandma, dude. Yeah. You know what's funny? It's an old game. Guess. Now, I may be biased because the first game I booted up on my new computer was Halo 2 Anniversary. So I can't say, or basically Halo 2 and Halo Combat Evolved shortly afterwards. So I may be a bit biased, but I'm going to throw out a guess into the wind here. I'm going to say. Hmm, old is different too because depending on how old you are, old is a very different relative term. I'm gonna just shoot. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I'm gonna say shot in the dark. For whatever reason, my brain says Ocarina of Time. Like you find some sort of emulator or some shit, and you're just gonna fire that up. Des has he RSVP'd in the negative for that. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah. How dare he? Our grandma is also a god dang legend. That woman is an absolute fiend, dude. She's a G. Love her to death. Halo's a good game, but no, that's fair. That's fair. Old as in like the 2000s. Okay. All right. All right. So now I'm showing my age here. Now it's like, okay, Like when when I go to the store and if I buy like beer or something like that, they're like, "All right, birthday," and I'll just start birth year, and I'll go 19, and then they go, "That's enough. That's fine." I'll be like, "What the fuck does that mean?" then they just like point to a picture of like a T-Rex that they have like next to the register, like that's you. All right, anyways, come through, old man. You're good. No, however, I will be dabbling into piracy, incredibly based. Also, however, just for legal purposes, us here at the j0everkill stream do not condone piracy. We would never strictly advocate for it. That is a bad thing because it is illegal. Um, oh no, how terrible would it be if King Cyan were to get games for free somehow? That would be just awful. Oh no. However, will the big companies survive? No, no. Are you telling me that fucking these companies aren't going to make a small amount of money from a game released 30 years ago that they completely forgot about? No, no. Yeah. To be fair, it's not piracy if you own a digital copy. That is true. That is true. Emulation is legal. Emulation is legal as long as you own a copy of the game. That is okay. Despite what Nintendo wants, it turns out emulation is completely fine. Fuck you, Nintendo. You can just do that. Despite their attempts of being like, no, no, you can't have an emulator. No. Except like every court in the world is like, no, it's fine. Like you can do that. Nintendo, are you putting forth like actual like decent effort into like making these pieces of art accessible? Well, no. And then they go, well, all right, get fucked then. Okay, so actually, I did want to talk about this. I'm just gonna throw out my Pop Tart wrapper because I'm a grown man. I had Pop Tarts for dinner because I had a pretty big lunch. But yeah, so Nintendo can suck my entire dick from the front and the back, and from the top and the sides actually. So I saw recently that Nintendo is arguing that they retain the right to brick your Nintendo Switch 2 if you tamper with it, or if you try to fuck with it at all. Nintendo, right here, this area, put your mouth all on that, slurp it up like the good little whore you are, because go fuck yourself. That's ridiculous. The fact that I paid money to buy your fucking console to have you remotely brick it if you feel like I may have violated part of a terms of service, fuck you. You're telling me I spend like $600 of my hard-earned money just for you to be like, no. And then now I have a very expensive paperweight. Eat my ass. Go fuck yourself. It's ridiculous. That's insane. Grandma has a remarkable streak of failing upwards yesterday. She goofed up everything and still succeeded. Wow, she sounds like 99% of every rich person ever. Yeah. Well, they fail upwards all the time, and that's where it gets them. She goofed up everything and still succeeded. She accidentally threw butter in the water pot, onion in the mac and cheese sauce. Her sanity is completely gone. Actually, onion in the mac and cheese sauce is not like the most. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard. I could see a little bit of onion in the mac and cheese. I'm not offended by that. I can see it. I get it. I'm white. I'm used to horrific food combinations. So, dude, I'm in for it. My boy Dusty, how are we doing, dude? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing good. Hope they're not working you like a dog out there, my man. Yep, that's in the TOS. That's why Steam will always be goated. Yes. Steam and like PC gaming always stay on top. Uh Consoles have gotten like weirder and worse over time, and I hate it. I hate it. You, like at this point, you might as well just like save up a bit of extra money and get yourself a PC, because like consoles are not super far away, but with just like more restrictions. Then again, I don't listen. My computer is down there. I don't know how this thing works. This thing might as well be ancient technology, descended upon us from the heavens, and I have no fucking clue what any of it does. I see, oh, RGB lights. Oh, 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 oh. Like a caveman just shitting his pants, scared at the technological marvel that's in front of me. But then I'm like, oh, oh. I click on Halo CE, and then I just resort to just slack jawed, just fucking just drooling on myself playing Halo 1. It's like Coco Melon for me, dude. I just like my brain just stops. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's been a little while. I'm out on the heat and rain. It's been a bit rough. Yeah, that shit must be exhausting, dude. I pray for you, inshallah, brother. May the light of Allah's blessing rain down on you and grant you many monies. Switch light 0 out of 10. Yes, indeed. Cringe. I'm doing good overall, though. I'm glad to see you active and still kicking. Oh, I'm still alive. I know it wasn't that long. I don't know what it was. Like, I saw you and Monster Boy. We played Magic that one night, and then, like, I got the flu and I died for a fucking week. I don't, I'm not blaming you guys, but I'm just saying it was, like, the worst timing ever. And then since then, we haven't been able to, like, meet up and play Magic. We gotta do that sometime, though. We gotta sling some cardboard together, my man. Anyway, mod your Wii U. Yes, do this. It's very important. I moved to Linux, by the way. I've heard Linux is pretty interesting. I know literally nothing about it. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what it sounds like, Linux sounds like I'm gonna go to like car terms. Linux is like a manual car. It's a lot better in a lot of ways, but you need to like have some like know-how of cars in order for it to make sense and to be like really good, to really get the most out of it. Whereas like the normal person has like Windows where it's like an automatic car. Where it's like, I don't know, I just press the fucking gas and it goes and the brake causes it to stop. Um yeah. Like I am like my brain when it comes like computer usage is trash. It's useless. If you like simplicity, go to Mint. It's very akin to Windows UI wise. Oh, okay, good. Because I swear to God, with all the goofy ass little changes Microsoft does to their UI sometimes, I get lost. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? But yeah, if it's similar, because I every once in a while I'll go to my parents' house and I gotta get on the computer because they have a fucking Mac that my dad bought in like 2010 after he got sick of fucking Windows Vista. That thing still runs, and when I have had to use that, the only thing I used it for was to play Diablo 3 on. I still barely know how to get around that goddamn thing. Switch is weirdly delicate, and Nintendo has been repairing the Joy-Cons for free its entire lifespan, so I can comprehend why they don't want it to be modded, but still annoying. Yeah, it's stupid. Nintendo is like very strict and kind of hands off when it comes to like any sort of modification. And it's like, stop. People are gonna do this shit anyways. Just let them do this. It's fine. Yeah, pretty much. I can send you a video on how to move to Linux. Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's another card in the deck. It's another option that we can. Yeah, feel free to shoot me a message if you feel like it. So, folks, just in case anyone does not know, we're gonna be doing some battling for the Emperor tonight. We're gonna be going hard in the paint. Big E is back in town, and the boys are here. And by the boys, I mean it's just me. But that's okay. I kind of don't mind. I just kind of want to like sit down and just grind and kind of turn my brain off a little bit and play some Space Marine 2, because this game has been hitting like this very specific itch in my brain for like, okay, like what if you had Gears of War but you didn't need the cover because you are the cover. My brother in the Emperor's word, you are the cover. You are a living walking tank that has guns that shoot bullets the size of fucking potatoes that explode. All right. Like, and just the absurd violence is just, I don't know. Like, you guys have heard me the past few streams kind of goon and talk about a bit about how Warhammer 40K has kind of like been hitting the right kind of like notch in my brain for when it comes to like just interesting sci-fi stuff. Um, you know, I've always kind of like peeked my head in the door for it. But you know, there's just something that's really been appealing to me as of late about it. So I don't know. So let's boot up the game. It might take a minute. And also the game might, by the way, the game might not look all that good on my end. This is specifically here because this game eats up like all of my fucking memory on my computer. And I remember the other day, like I had the settings on high, and I was like, man, my computer sounds like it's fighting awful hard. I put up Task Manager, and it was eating up like about like 70 to 90% of my CPU and like maxing out my memory. And this fucking thing sounded like it was about to take off into space. It got crazy. It got kind of bad for a second. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's push that down a little bit. Let's knock this down because no. Let's not sit and say we didn't, right? So I've had to this game, I don't know if it's just me, but this game just fucking just eats your memory up like a psycho. I don't know what it is. All right, game capture, please. It's done it before. There it is. Excellent. Nintendo don't give a fuck about Wii U mods though. Well, good. It's probably because the Wii U didn't make like any money at all for them, so they're like, yeah, who cares anyways. Mod the hell out of it. Give your Wii U internet again. Yeah, it's pretty based. Do it. Apparently, if you mod your Wii U, it's almost impossible to even do temporary damage. Oh, that's sick. Kind of weird how that happens, right? That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. So let's see. So I know I've had to fuck with the audio a little bit because there's like sometimes where it's like really loud and there's other times where it's kind of quiet. So I've had it on 25. Let me know, everybody, if the game is too loud, too quiet, whatever you want. I don't know. Oh boy. Ugh. So how's everyone's day been? Hope everyone's been doing quite well. I I saw that, I think, was it today that Doom came out? The new Doom? I know it came out like very recently, but I've heard like people are pretty mixed on it actually, which is kind of surprising. Oh, what's up, Wolf? Good to see you. How you doing, brother? It's gonna be boring waiting for my laptop to comes Monday. Ooh, dude, I bet you're like frothing at the mouth, checking your mailbox or like your front porch. Just be like, please, God, please. You see like a FedEx or like a UPS truck roll by, and you're like frothing like a fucking monster. Just. I know I would be. I know I was really hyped when my when my computer was about to come here, because I bought it pre-built because I'm a coward. So, yeah. So I was an absolute coward, and I bought it pre-built because I'm too much of a pussy to build one myself. And I was really excited. I was hyped to get this thing and on my doorstep there. I was like, please, dude, please. I was like constantly checking like the UPS tracking info. And I was thinking to myself, like, you fuckers better not ruin this for me. You better not ruin it. Okay, Foods to be back soon. Don't die. All right, I'll consider it. So I've been playing this quite a bit, and I've been kind of decking out my Spice Marines a little bit. So I recently kind of updated my my tactical a little bit. I think he looks kind of cool. He's got the little dick towel up front. He's got the little olive wreath around his head, and he's kind of got this split pattern with his paint job. So I think he looks kind of cool. I don't know. So I've also been practicing a little bit. I've been kind of doing a bit of grinding, been trying to do that. I've been back on my shit. So I've been kind of leveling up stuff across the board. So for my assault, I actually have 2 classes set as like a Raven Guard fucking pattern, which I should change. But I saw the fist, and I'm like, yes, it's time to fist. It's time to fist. I got super excited. Even though you can get a thunder hammer, you know, your regular chain sword, or you can get a power sword. But I really wanted to try the fist. I mean, look at that thing. It's like a Hellboy hand. Kind of rocks. But Vanguard has kind of been like my baby. Mainly it's because white scars are fucking cool to me. They're basically 40k Sonic the Hedgehog. They're like, dude, I gotta go fast, and I will not accept any substitute. And I just really like white and red color schemes anyways, so I was like, yeah, dude, this is my boy. I haven't played too much of Bulwark yet. I've been playing quite a bit of Sniper though. Sniper's been kind of fun in a way. So chat, what do you want me to see what do you want to see me play as? I haven't done much as Bulwark. Bulwark feels weird to me. I kind of have him as like a Iron Fist or Imperial Fist. I feel like it was kind of fitting, though. I feel like maybe Black Templar might be a bit more appropriate. I don't know. Who cares? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, chat. But yeah, what would you guys like to see me play as? We can do whatever. I'm just basically planning on just kind of grinding for whatever. We got our heavy here. I actually haven't touched heavy. Heavy's kind of interesting. Flammenwerfer. All right. We can try to make that work. We can get a multi-melta for our heavy. That could be pretty good. Multi-melta is basically kind of what we're looking for. King, are you into 40k at all by chance? Standard bolt pistol is pretty good. Heavy bolt pistol. I feel like though if we get the multi-melted, we want something with a little range. The Inferno pistol is fun, but just not for what we're gonna try to do. Yeah, kind of only seen gameplay. That's fair. I've been like really getting into more lore stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Adeptus Ridiculous, and been just kind of absorbing lore through there and just kind of delving deep. But I've been having fun with it. Don't know if I would full on play it and listen to the lore. That's fair. No, that's fair. Like I don't think I'll ever get into like the tabletop. Listen, a guy can only have one financially crippling hobby at a time. Okay, I already played Magic, and you guys have not seen my Magic desk that I got right over here off camera. To my right, there is a desk covered in Magic cards. All right, one financially crippling hobby at a time, please. All right. So for King, we're gonna run. We're gonna do some grinding on heavy because I haven't really done too much of it. So I think we're gonna run the multi-melta for you, and just so we can have a little bit of range. I've actually been really just liking the standard bolt pistol. We could run. Yeah, I feel like just running the standard bolt pistol. It's already really good, and I have upgrades for it. Though I feel like if we are going to do a bit of grinding, ooh, I feel like if we're gonna try to get some upgrades going, we should probably upgrade the heavy bolt pistol. So let's take that. Plus, we'll run some lower level missions a little bit. You know what I mean by Flammenwerfer, right? Is that German for flamethrower? That sounds like it's a flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. The multi-melta is the closest thing I have to a flamethrower. Think of it like a think of it like a double-barreled shotgun that shoots like uh rounds that have like the power of the sun at close range. I think we can make that work for you. And you know what? We can do a little bit of customization too. I kind of like the helmet a little bit. So heraldry. Oh, that's Dark Angels. I don't have anything for the Dark Angels. Space Wolves got some cool shit. Salamanders? Okay. Salamanders kind of fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Heraldry. Yes. So yeah. Oh yeah, we're running salamanders. We're running salamanders, boys. Okay. So then yeah. So I still got to get upgrades and shit. Yeah. We get them greaves. We get them little purity seals, baby. The war gear. We get a different little thing for our little iron halo and all that nonsense. So salamanders, in I guess when it comes to the war, are really big into like fire weapons and everything. Flamethrowers, just fire. Just fire. You know, we don't need to complicate things. It's just fire. So we're gonna be running this. Why not? We're gonna be running our Sally boy. All right, we're gonna be going hard. So we're gonna go into this. We're gonna change the threat level to. I feel like we can probably go to. Yeah, we can probably start at 5. 5 really isn't that bad. Plus, I played the game a bit anyway, so I'm a bit experienced. At least I say this, and then I get absolutely my shit rocked. Who knows? Oh man. It's a good thing I got my I started kind of like testing out my air conditioner today. I cleaned out the filter. So that fucker is running. That fucker's going, dude.
Xenos bioform detected. Frag grenade deployed. Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
Please. And get suplex, nerd. Die. There we go. I don't know where these guys are. Oh, that was huge. That was huge, chat.
Elite level Xenos. Passive up. Fresh magazine. Enemy reserve.
I don't know where the fuck these guys are. Oh, they're way over there. Did they just run past everything else? They must have just run past everything. There we go.
High priority Tyrion. Eliminated. Reloading.
Yeah, they had, these guys must have ran past like everything else. That's kind of nuts.
Reloading ammunition.
What the fuck? That is kind of nuts.
Cover my reload.
Yeah, these guys just like completely ran ahead. All right. All right. Last brother standing. I'm gonna try to get him, but listen, the game spawned me all the way over here. These guys must not have understood.
Execute Iron Halo tactics. Xenos countermeasures successful. Deadlocked.
I'm trying to get him. I swear. Oh, fuck me. I had to dodge.
Reloading. Brothers killed in action. Adjusting success odds.
Oh, fuck.
Specialized but Xenos eradication complete.
I also don't have any goddamn ammo.
Reloading ammunition.
There we go. Okay.
Your battle awareness is impeccable, brother.
Okay.
Hone those instincts. I reduce all unnecessary chatter. Ah, understood. My battle awareness.
Oh,
will be
this
less
guy
effective
bought
without
the
your
armor, I
constant
think,
silence.
maybe. I don't know.
You make a good team.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got I got 11 rounds total. Holy shit. Brother, I'm trying to move. My chunky ass don't really dude, I'm thick. I'm thick. My boy's loaded up like a dump truck. What the fuck is this guy? Bro, listen. Listen. My man. There's fucking stems here. Jesus Christ.
Advancing on incapacitated brother.
You know what? Fuck it. There we go. I'm thick. My boy's loaded up like a dump truck. Thank you, cousin. Very true. I gotta get some goddamn ammo, though. Alright. Let's get us some charges. These guys, I don't know if these guys are new or something, but like, just seems like, I don't know. Maybe they're doing stuff like me, where they're like kind of unfamiliar with these, with some of the classes. Maybe they're just trying to grind or something. I don't know. There we go. Maybe. I try to be as charitable as I can. Though I am an asshole. So, I don't know. Maybe it's unfair. I don't know, man. Who knows?
This support is ready for demolition.
I am also bad at video games, so maybe my assessment is kind of cucked. Or fucked. Oh, this guy's... Oh, he's looking for an armor boost? Yeah, well, I'll armor boost. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the armor boost. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be juiced to the fucking gills, brother. Nope. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, wait. Wrong weapon.
Ambush prepared, Captain. The hive tide will reach your position shortly.
Nope.
Join the Imperial Guard defenses along the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone. Elite level Xenos.
Never gotten kneed in the face so hard that you explode? Only capable in this universe, I guess. I don't know.
Magazines.
Fuck it. Mods make him drink the bio soup. Who hasn't looked at the Tyrannid like bio goo and thought, you know what? That'd make a good soup. The fuck? Oh, my boy's getting ganked. Oh, he's got the fucking Lictor on him. On you, Lictor these nuts, dude. No, dude, we gotta kill that thing. We got Predator on our fucking tail. Oh wait, it's on the elevator with him. Ah, you rascals. You rascals. Yeah, get him. Get his ass. Yeah, get rinsed. There we go.
For the Emperor.
Oh yeah. We're going hard in the paint.
For the Emperor.
Our boys are all juiced. They're absolutely just torqued for the Emperor, bro. I am too. I don't know who wouldn't be torqued for the Emperor. I think about the Emperor and my dick absolutely gets juiced.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now. The leader
Get them stimmies, boy.
in short order die to our tactics. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. All elements needed.
Look at this dude.
Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is
Look at all this
executed.
bullshit.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
It's so dumb. I love all of it, man.
Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. They're making another push.
Look at all these little gooners.
Scum are pushing from the bridge.
Look at all these little gooners, dude. Fuck it.
Stacking up. Get a frag in there. Send us. The Hive Tyrant is on its
Ooh, you guys are cute. Look at the little guys. Fuck it. There we go. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine dealing with this fucking world. I just could not. It's like, okay, all right, guys, we're gonna have to deal with a problem today, and that problem is being attacked by like 80 million bugs that are the size of like a Great Dane, and they have like fucking scythe claws for hands. Oh, and there's other ones that have guns that shoot other bugs at you that eat into your skin and turn you into bio soup so they can eat it later. Yeah, fuck that. I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you. I'd rather not. I would rather not. I can think of a lot of things I'd rather do. Oh no, the guardsman. No. Get fucked, Hive Tyrant. Yeah. Get rinsed, idiot. Oh man, I just have fun with this game.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Sounds
Okay,
like
so
we have a
that's
hunt, brothers.
gonna get interesting because I have the fucking multi-melta against the Hive Tyrant, and I'm gonna be real, I don't really want to get close to the Hive Tyrant. I kind of don't. Know who also didn't want to be close to the Hive Tyrant? Marnius Calgar. Motherfucker still did it though.
Ready for next encounter. For the Emperor! Honor our chapter's colors, brothers!
That dude turned into the Black Knight from Monty Python. Motherfucker, I think he lost like both of his arms and a leg fighting the Hive Tyrant because he's like, yo dude, I'm gonna fight this thing with my fists. What a stupid piece of shit. I love it. Men will do literally anything besides go to therapy. This is confirmed by the Warhammer 40k universe existing.
Cover my reload. Detecting my static mark.
Yeah, there we go. Appealing to the male fantasy of drop kicking a bug after chainsawing it to death. Gears of War helped also to uncover the this part about men, is that we just really like chainsawing shit for no reason. What is it, a giant bug? Or is it like some sort of scabby meth addict outside of the gas station at like 2 a.m.? Yeah, fuck it. We like to chainsaw these guys to death. Have big, stupid guns. Fuck it. Who cares? Men are fake anyways. Like, men don't actually exist. You guys know that? I've heard men are just a myth. Fuck it. So funny. Hey, quit flailing around. Yeah.
Continue pursuit.
Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot at him anyways. I don't give a shit. Alright, if you don't want the stims, yo, I'll take the stimmies.
Routine praise administered. For the Emperor! Stay close and sharp. Talassa report. Pursuing quarry.
Oh, yeah.
Talassa, you cut out. Repeat. Lieutenant. Lord.
Look at this Dark Angels motherfucker being so edgy.
Do not worry.
I'm a Dark Angel. I am the president of space racism. Listen, who doesn't like a little bit of space racism? That is basically how all like science fiction pretty much is. Right? You like, listen, everyone likes it to an extent. Let's not pretend here. We all like a little bit of space racism, you know? So that's cool. Slayer, first time chatter. Brother, status report. What's your situation? My brother and the Emperor is that we are going to be slaying a Hive Tyrant. This guy, this Hive Tyrant, don't know what he's got coming to him. Bro, status report, he's cooked. I'm a Sally. I'm a big ol' Sally here in my multi-melta, and I'm gonna teach this bug a lesson or two.
Ammunition restocked.
That's what's up.
Reloading.
This is my first round as a heavy, so if I'm not playing optimally, apologize. I am not an optimal player for sure. Kill well, brother, no mercy. Damn right. For the Emperor. Look at this nerd. This guy bought like a katana he found at like a local swap meet, and now he's making it his entire personality. Oh, I could have parried that. Is that also like a men's fantasy thing? Is that like we see an attack like coming, right? And we're like, dude, I could have parried that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plus, who hasn't wanted to suplex a giant space bug into paste, you know? I mean, that's just what I'm all about. If you aren't combining a bit of professional wrestling with space racism, are you even like really living in the 40K universe? I would say no, personally. That's just me. Oh shit, bad dodge. I am bad at Elden Ring. I'm being revealed in real time. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I could have done that. Ooh. Oh shit, wrong one. I saw that there was a I saw there was an achievement, or not really an achievement, but I think it was part of the shit. I can't remember what it was. I think it was part of the library thing where it said to make the Hive Tyrant stun himself. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be quite real. Maybe it's my ignorance, but I just don't know how to do that. I assume you gotta make him like run into a pillar or a wall or something, but I don't know. I don't know. It just makes sense to me because I'm just thinking of like Gears of War brain, you know, just fucking around like the Berserker and everything. So fucking first, dude. True, bro. Yeah, you were right there. You were at the first founding. This is true. Man comes in here, immediately starts hating. This is why you have the hater role in the Discord. This is why. Man comes in here first, mad that he didn't have that there was proof that he wasn't first. Kind of base though, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate a man who's a hater for absolutely no reason. This is why like part of me like really likes Angron for that purpose, because this man is so unbelievably fuck ass mad for no reason at all, and I kind of respect it. Well, okay, that is unfair. Angron is mad for a very good amount of reasons. He has justification for being so fucking angry. You know, I really can't blame the guy. You're oh, that's cute. 7 restores. Oh wow, that's really good for fighting like a bunch of little guys. When a ranged weapon is 50% overheated, range damage is increased by 15. Interesting. Melee damage increases by 30. That is also fine. These are just straight up buffs right now. Morty. Let's see. So I figured if I'm gonna have a heavy bolter as a backup gun, I probably want more magazine capacity with a little bit of damage. So yeah, I just kind of want it to be like my bread and butter kind of deal, you know? Kind of want it to be my bread and butter. Oh, I just get the little skull on there. Of course I get the little skull. Dude, why not? Absolutely, why fucking not, bro? Get it. Launch bay. I am not the squad leader. That's right. Damn right.
For the Emperor!
Okay. I'm kind of digging heavy. I'm starting to understand it a little bit. Though I feel like I'm not using Iron Halo properly because, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'll grow to understand. I think it's more for like ranged stuff than it is for anything else. Because I did the little trials and then I immediately forgot everything about like what I fucking trained for. Listen, I'm running multi-melta and the heavy bolt pistol, alright? You think I give a shit? Though actually it is gonna be very helpful for ranged stuff. The stuff that's constantly pestering me, so that way I can pop the Iron Halo, get in close, and multi-melta their dick straight off their body. Fuck it. I will kneel. Look at these little AdMech guys. They're so cute. Look at these little guys, dude. They're just little fellas. Aren't they just so? They're just little guys, dude. They're so cute. I just want to pinch their little cheeks and be like, you're just a little guy. Oh. I did read something that was actually very funny the other day, and it was like Robo Gorilla Man. He was like sitting at his desk like depressed as shit because he basically couldn't pick up like a clipboard. Oh no, the host left the game. No, dude, that's fucked up. They kick you? Maybe they did. I don't know. I can't say I blame them. Oh, no, wrong one. I can't say I'd blame them if they did. Maybe they're just shitters. Who knows? I know, cowards. You would think they would treat a battle brother with more respect. My goodness. Listen, we're on this battle barge together. All right, we're loyalists. This is what Chaos and the Xenos filth want from us. They want us to betray each other and to turn on each other for no reason, dude. We need to unite. We need to work together. All right, and this is not how it's done. We need to just like we need to be boys. I don't know. Sometimes they just don't want this. I don't understand. I do not understand, chat. I think I'll run one more as heavy, just so I can get to like level 5 at least, and I can get like a point into multi-melta. Because I actually would really like this. I don't know how good the range upgrade is, but anything's better than a 1 when it comes to range, I would think. So I think I'm gonna run that again. Why not? Okay. We have it on substantial. That's for level 10. No, I can probably do level 10. Yeah, I can probably run a level 10. I played a little bit. What difficulty am I playing on? I think for the last mission, because my my heavy was at level 1 and I was running all basic gear, I think I still had it on average. But I think I'm gonna bump it to substantial. Absolute difficulty. You know, that is interesting. Maybe I will do that. I would like to. Just, oh my god, that's crazy. I will have to do that stuff at some point. So it's right now, like I have a couple friends I play this game occasionally with. You know, I play this with occasionally, and I'm trying to like, you know what? Yeah, we can run 10. We can run 10. Don't do it, brother. Brother, do not feed yourself to the Xenos filth. It is a waste of resources. It is a waste. Yeah. I don't even have it unlocked. I gotta do the other difficulty, too. Suffer on absolute. Yeah, one day we will suffer. We will suffer together as brothers. What's up, Mario? Good to see you. We all like to get a little silly, you know? We also like to get a little sassy here. Oh, man. So, Slayer there. I was, I'm not sure if you were here when I was talking about it, but I just recently got into 40K lore and everything. I haven't gotten into the tabletop, but I recently got into 40K and everything, and I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the hive. Retaking those sectors is a lost
I assume Slayer that you've been also part of the 40K community for a bit. Just an assumption. Maybe you're just a zealous new conscript like myself. Absolute isn't too bad. Just depends on the team and experience. Yeah, I guess like I mean, I've had like pretty decent luck when it comes to matchmaking with randos or whatever. I have not tried the PvP either. I've just been I'm at a point in my life right now where like I have no interest in like PvP stuff. I just don't. And plus I'm bad, so you know. Same, I'm new to the franchise. Oh hell yeah. Well, it sounds like we're like pretty much on the same boat there. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I've been like very curious to the universe and everything for a little while, just kind of like poking my head in to kind of see what's been going on in this universe, because I've heard all sorts of like really crazy shit. And I'm just like, huh, what's going on over here? But this game has, and in combination with Adeptus Ridiculous, been listening to that podcast a lot, has really kind of like really pushed me forward and gone like, okay, let me actually like start to understand what's going on here, because this all seems genuinely insane. Still got my prestige, my classes. Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, there's this fucker whipping me in the back. Fuck me. Okay, maybe 10 is a bit much at this stage of my career as a Space Marine. Okay, cool. Working on my sniper and Vanguard. Nice. Hey, we all gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, cool. We all gotta start somewhere. It's important. Oh, you still got prestigier classes. Yeah, I have not gotten to that point yet. I still gotta do quite a bit more grinding before I'm able to do anything of the sort. And so that's kind of what we're doing here right now. Is that I'm just kind of grinding, man. I'm just kind of enjoying myself. That said, the heavy is quite powerful, especially with the multi-melta. Oh yeah, dude, I can already feel how nuts the multi-melta is, and I don't even really have the first upgrade. Plus, I remember using the multi-melta in the campaign, and I was just like floored. I'm like, dude, this thing is stupid. I love it. I remember I was playing it with a friend, and yeah, I was losing my mind over how much I loved it. I'm just like, oh, what does a multi-melta do? So I picked it up, and I was like, oh, I love this thing immediately. I fell in love.
No storm will delay
Yeah, like recently, me and a buddy of mine really started like getting into it,
We do not want our armor compromised.
and I've been having fun. Been having fun. Also, so Slayer, just out of curiosity, do you play with a controller or use mouse and keyboard?
Worst week of sandstorm since I was assigned this posting.
Oh, that's Deborah Wild.
A tempest swallowed them whole. Part of this forsaken rock for good. The tech scratch their heads.
Wait, no, is that Deborah Wild? I know she's in the game. I know she's she does some of the audio logs. I just don't remember which one. AKA to anyone who does not know, that's Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate 3. Deborah's great, by the way. She has she does stream games on Twitch, and she's, as far as I know, she has a cameo as well.
Activate the quartermaster's console.
She's fantastic. She's really funny. Try to save yourself some time. Try Ruthless if you have a competent team. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I do have a couple of friends that I have played with before, and they know what they're doing. So, yeah, I feel like we could definitely tackle that if I got some boys on Discord and we're able to just kind of like sit here. I feel like that's very doable. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm a potato, but like we could make it work. We could make it work. I can use both by for a controller, especially to immerse myself. That's fair. Oh shit! 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 Oh, I can't. Oh, did he call for the wave? Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. Chat, I'm bad. Ignore me. Yeah, like the not gonna lie, like I'm playing on mouse and keyboard right now, and I feel it's like it's kind of weird. You know how there's some games where it feels like that it's meant for a controller? This kind of feels like one of those games. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know if I was just like crazy or I don't know. Well, if you need my help, I can log in a few. Once again, still prestiging. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, if I need help, I'll hit you up. All right. Appreciate the offer. That's one thing that's been like actually like pretty cool too, is that I have noticed, because I've also streamed like a bit of Vermintide too in the past. And genuinely, like, people in the Warhammer community have been very, like, actually very friendly, despite the extremely, you know, grim, dark, and fucked up universe or whatever. Everyone that's been in the community who's been, you know, playing the games and everything has genuinely been extremely chill and easy to talk to. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Ah, fuck me. It's the exact opposite of Call of Duty and Destiny. That is true. Yeah, it's like that's kind of what drove me away from because as you can tell, I'm wearing my Halo 3 shirt. I was a very big fan of I am a big fan of Halo and everything, but But like competitive shooters, like listen, I'm old, I'm scuffed, I have a hard time like keeping up with staying competitive and everything. It's just not like what I'm about anymore. I have a hard time with it, and I just don't want to deal with the toxicity and the annoying shit of having to deal with like online multiplayer. It's just not what I care to do. When I play video games, my off time, I do it to kind of chill out and to de-stress from like a long day at work or something like that. So like it just seems kind of counterintuitive for me to hop on a game and to get like frustrated that, oh, I lost this match and maybe I did shitty on this match, and it's just not how I want to spend my free time. If other people want to do that and they want to get into like ranked or competitive of whatever, more power to them, you know? People have fun with their games in different ways. And my mindset's changed since I was a bit younger, since
Relic cache here.
yeah. I don't know. It's just been I guess like a different mindset that's been dealing with. I don't know. Now I can see it where it's like haha old and bad. Yeah, nah, I guess that's in a sense, yeah, you know, true, dude. Yeah. I am old and washed and bad. Yeah, I can agree with that. Oh, a gene seed. Oh, I got a guardian relic. Fuck. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that guy's probably the safest with it. Yo, he's got the cum. He's got the cum jar. Protect this man. You gotta protect the man with a cum jar.
This is not a test of metal, but of patience.
Oh, whoa. I don't know. I was just kind of thinking of that scene from the first Dune movie. The guy looking out over like the big rainy field. Whoa. The Mongolian like throat singing shit. Oh, a Carnifex? Where the fuck?
Survey the terrain.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't pounce on me, bro.
Taking cover is advisable, but unnecessary.
Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Why am I so bad?
Survey the terrain well.
Please. Please, Blood Raven guy, help me out. Be cool. No, wait, is he? Oh, fuck, is it Blood Ravens or Blood Angels? God damn it. They all sound like the same in some regards.
Injury intervention en route.
All right, I got him. I got him.
Slow and steady.
Oh, dude did not hesitate for a single minute. What a hero, dude. Sanguinius would be proud, bro. Yeah, get rinsed, nerd. It's so stupid. I love it.
For the Emperor!
Woo. Okay. Dark Angels, okay. Yeah. All right.
We entrust such power into the hands of mere servants.
Cause like I don't know if it's just me. I tend to get a little. I get a little mixed up because, you know, once you've heard like the 8th chapter name, that's like Blood, Black, Death, Iron, Murder, Warriors of Black Death Night. It's like, okay, it's starting to kind of blend together a little bit. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate that. Or at least that's what I think the chapter is. That's fair. I'm still trying to figure out all the different like chapter symbols and names and all that good stuff. I'm still learning. I'm still just a little pupil. I'm just trying my best. I'm still just a good little boy. There's a lot, yeah, to be fair, there is a lot of different chapters. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Yeah, like I said, once it starts getting into the, there's like 50 different things with like blood or iron or black or death. It's like, okay. All right. How many of these fucking things do we got? Get his ass. I do need some grenades.
Zone secure.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's just trying to identify which ones. I think this guy's a Black Templar. I think it's like the green and white and black. I think is a lot of their deal. I think yeah. I just remember reading very recently about like Lionel Johnson, and which is a very it's kind of like a funny name to me. I don't know why.
Obstruction detected.
There's a lot. There's a lot to this shit. There's a lot.
Obstruction clear.
Okay. Get this brat, gamers.
Mark Xenos combatant.
All right. Oh yeah, that's the good shit. The gun strike system is really fun. It took quite a while for me to like really kind of understand it, like unnecessarily. I'm like, why am I so bad at this? It's because I'm bad. This is true. This is strictly a skill issue thing. Indeed, there is salamander. Yes. Yep. Yeah, salamanders are cool. Like I think for me, I really like the salamanders in the sense that they definitely view like civilians in a much different kind of light and context as a lot of like Space Marine chapters are, and I think that's interesting in its own way. It's like, wow, these guys actually like get to have families, and they actually like really like to protect civilians. I'm like, that's wow. Okay, that's kind of based. Out of like all the war crime factions in this universe, I'm like, wow, someone actually gives a shit. That's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I really like the salamanders for that. I think that's pretty cool. They could be as like cynical and fucking evil and crazy as like a lot of other ones, but instead they choose to like help out people. Which I like, you know, I like, you know, this may be a controversial opinion, but I like when people are nice to each other. I think that's rather poggers. And I guess it like it helps them stand out a bit in the universe too. You know, even just a little bit of kindness in a setting that's so like, you know, grim dark and everything is it really kind of shines. I don't know. That's just me. Which it does make sense in a lot of ways because like if you don't like try to save civilians or even like or anything like that, what Imperium do you have? The Imperium is a collective of the people, and if you don't try to save the fucking people in it, and you only serve as like as an extension to like murder everything, then what are you protecting? So I think that's kind of cool. I just think it's neat. I'm like the Marge Simpson right now. It's like there's not a lot of like thought process to it in my opinion. It's just like I don't know. I just think it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you feel the same way there. That's cool.
Reduce alien bioform presence to 0.
Enemy wave? Oh. Well, that's not very poggers. That's not based, as the kids call it nowadays. I don't know what internet is. I'm old. I'm tired. My knees hurt. I find the universe quite interesting. Yeah. Now, like, I've been, anyone who's known the channel and, Slayer yourself, I know you're, literally, today was your first time chatting. I'm a big fan of the Halo universe. I really like a lot of sci-fi. I've been really interested in a lot of it, and Halo has, you know, kind of contrary to what a lot of people might think, it actually has like a pretty dark and kind of like fucked up world outside of the games. Might not like realize it, but it's just like, yeah, it's this world is kind of like fucked up. The amount of like civil war and genocide and everything in Halo is actually pretty high. So it's a lot more fucked up than a lot of people think it is. But Warhammer 40k is like so over the top and so dark and so fucked up. It really leans into that stuff.
Equipment available.
Oh shit. My boys are fighting their own battles over here.
Reloading ammunition. Engaging the Tyranid invasion.
And so I'm looking forward to the TV show. Yeah. I've heard I'm kind of curious as to how they're going to try to do the 40k universe, because I think it may fall into the same kind of like trappings that like for forever ago there was attempts at making like a BioShock TV series or movie or whatever, but I think there's just like so much there. I think that'd be really hard to try to do, to like actually try to pull off and do it well. Not to say that it's impossible, you know, crazier things have happened,
Enhanced tactic ready.
but I think there's just so much that could go wrong. So for the TV show, I am curious to see how they'll do it. I know they got Henry Cavill in there. Now every nerd's like basically a hero at this point. So you know what? Why not?
Good. Deploy it.
Only way to know for sure is when it comes out and see how it goes. See what's cooking, you know? Fuck it. Now, one thing that was cooking that I am not happy of is the Halo TV show. Oh boy. You know, that show felt like a monkey's paw to me. That show felt like a monkey's paw. It's like, oh boy, I hope there's a Halo TV show one day. And then the monkey paw curled. Oh, you got your Halo TV show, all right. What's that? Master Chief has sex with a prisoner? What? Master Chief keeps his helmet off for the entire fucking show? What is going on here? Who approved of this shit? And then I was hearing like, okay, so my brother has some like some family, some friends of his wife's there, who was like, oh my god, I love the Halo TV show. It's so cool. It's so interesting. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god. I was so upset. I was so mad. So pissed off. Oh, dude, my fucking brain hurts. Depends on the writers and directors. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is certainly part of it. I feel like another part of it is sound design as well. Sound design is a huge part of, especially I think a setting like this to go well. You need that heaviness of the Space Marine armor. You need the sound of any sort of like chaos demons or it's just stuff like that to work out really well. I feel like sound design is going to be especially important for that project to come out well. I mean, writing and directing is important as well, but I feel like sound design really needs to be nailed as well. This game looks rad. Yeah, no, this game is rad. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Use my big boy stomp. Use my big boy stomp. Don't call for your friends. Don't call for your friends, glove shitto. Oh. I didn't even mean to parry that guy. Well, I appreciate Henry's commitment to lore purity, so I hope the corporate suits don't ruin it. We can only hope, my friend, my blessed friend in the Emperor. I can only hope. Though I feel like with Games Workshop, obviously like having to approve. I feel like with them involved, because they stay pretty involved on a lot of that stuff. I feel like they'll probably have a pretty heavy hand on the script writing and make sure things stay at least kind of on the rails, at least for 40K. We'll have to see. The curse gong rung for that show to exist. It really did. It really did for the Halo show. Oh god, I just. Dog, look, I look at 40K and I'm just like, as a Halo fan, I'm sitting here looking. I'm just like, please at least help these guys out. I don't want them to suffer the same fate I did. And it's not impossible because hell, Silent Hill's been making a comeback with the Silent Hill 2 remake going over really well. So there's been a lot of new eyes on that again after like forever of just being only terrible. So it's not impossible. It can be done. Oh! Oh! Nope, don't call for your friends. Get fucked. In-laws from hell, yeah. Hey, get over here, Bugman. Yeah, get him. Get his ass. Oh, fuck me. I didn't do it in time. I didn't do it in time. God damn it. I will hydrate in a second, Santa. I'm too busy stomping nids. Oh God. There's a lot cooking over here. there's a lot going on over here. Yeah. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah, me understando. Halo had potential, however, when you attempt to convert Halo, a war-centric franchise, and a political drama, has tendency to alienate its audience. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I agree with that in a lot of ways, for sure. But Halo has, like, a side to it that can be, like, genuinely extremely interesting when it comes to, like, a political drama. Now, I read a lot of the books, so I wouldn't blame anyone for maybe not knowing this side of it, but Halo has like a series of books that is actually extremely interesting on like the politics of post-war interaction with like Covenant species and everything. Like centering around like ONI and their interest in meddling in like the elite aliens politics and everything after the war, and it's like it's genuinely like really cool. It's awesome. There is a solid potential to be there. It just takes the right people who know what they're doing to pull it off. But I think that Halo's writers and the people who were like in charge of the show really wanted to try to bring that universe to a general audience, and I don't think that the changes they made a lot of sense. There's a reason people like the Halo universe, and the show felt like it was a different sci-fi universe or different like sci-fi story that they just kind of like put a Halo mask onto, if that makes sense. It just didn't feel very Halo. Felt bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Fuckboy Chief is not the intrigue that the show deserved. True. Yeah, it really wasn't. Master Chief acting like a petulant child, like a teenager who is like going through his growth spurt, a teenage boy going through his growth spurt and getting mad and arguing with his mom and dad every day. What the fuck? Who asked for this? I didn't. There is genuinely interesting stuff that you can do with like kidnapped Spartans when they were children, and the idea of them finding out you know, that they had like parents that they were taken away from as children. That kind of struggle and that kind of conflict is brought up in like the same book series that I was talking about. The Glasslands trilogy, by the way, by Karen Travis. Mwah. Goated reading for the Halo universe, at least in my opinion. That stuff is brought up, and it's incredibly interesting from a Spartan's perspective onto that kind of stuff. It's really cool. But what do I know? I'm just some guy. The political stuff could be intriguing, but it's not something most Halo fans are familiar. That is true as well. Because the people who like Halo but also read the books, boy, we're a different breed of autism. Because like the people who got into Halo are into Halo because of the oorah Sergeant Johnson kind of exciting war stuff. The weird alien shit is simply on the side. I'm just one of the people who happen to delve in a bit deeper. And that's not indicative of the broader audience. So it's kind of wacky, if you ask me. But what do I know? What do I know, chat? Melee damage increases by 50%. That's actually kind of huge. Or 20%. Kind of feeling the melee damage. Because it's such a big buff. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Heavy bolt pistol. What do we got cooking? Perk tree? Each shot penetrates an additional target. Oh, it's got shot penetration. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah. What do we got? More war gear? Oh. I kind of like the half halo. It kind of rocks. I think I'm going to keep that. Oh, yes. Let's fight some chaos. We've been fighting some nids. Let's get into some chaos, chat. Let's get into some chaos. Plus, the political stuff wasn't done for the right reasons. It was just a cost-saving measure. Yeah, like the fact, like I only watched the first season of the show merely out of like morbid curiosity because I did not have a good feeling things were gonna go well. But then I saw the second season coming out, and I watched several different like Halo YouTubers. I followed Mint Blitz and Hidden Xperia cover it, and you know, I had enough. I was like, you know what? I get it. I don't need to put myself through this pain. I really don't. Also, Joe, I'm gonna throttle my brother. Fun fact. Just wanted to share. Well, good. Kick his ass. You got this. You can fucking rinse this dude. Sure, he may be big and everything, but yeah, just suplex him. You got this. Big battles are expensive, so it was doubtful the series would have lived up to expectations. Yeah, and I think that's part of the difficulty with adapting something so big, so larger than life, like Warhammer or Halo or even like Lord of the Rings, is that you have to have some money in order to take the big stuff that it's going for and bring that forward. That's really hard to do. It's very easy to fuck up along the way too. But that's not to say that you can't have interesting small side stories set in that universe that can be pretty cool. You can definitely have that stuff that's much cheaper. You know? So, yeah. It just makes sense. Let's fight some Dustbusters. Oh, dude, that guy got in. It's kind of funny, the idea that the Thousand Sons are literally, like, their name is so very literal. Like, alright, there's only 1,000 of the fucking guys, and I feel like by the end of this game, you've wiped out probably half of the chapter, at least. Because the Thousand Sons can't really recruit more guys. At least not do it very easily. So, boy, by the time this game's over, Thousand Sons are kind of cooked. They really can't do shit. Yeah, get his ass. I stole that guy's execution the last time. I feel bad about that. So, you know what? He deserves that one for sure. Hey, don't hit me with your frisbee disc, asshole. that one is my favorite for like the little Zangorn guys. You just fucking clothesline them and curb stomp them. We don't need to make it fancy, all right? Just make it funny. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah, that's right. Pull his arms off. Kick his ass, Seabass. Talent with the film industry is hard to come by. As a result, most video game film adaptations fail. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that can make a lot of sense for sure. Talent is hard. Talent's hard. I don't have it. That's for sure. That's why I've been really liking a lot of small stuff. I would say like the same thing might apply to like big games as it does to like big blockbuster or like film in general. I feel like a lot of that applies. Oh, I didn't even fucking recognize that. I just saw him teleport. I knew he was gonna do some stupid shit. But I would say like the bigger movies get, I would say like the games in particular are in an interesting spot right now, at least with like large expensive titles, because there's only, I think there's just like with a lot of things, there's a certain ratio with monetary investment ooh, nice. There's a certain ratio to like how much money you spend on it versus like how much enjoyment you can get out of it. And I feel like movies and games, the more money that is thrown into them doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a better product. I don't really need the shock grenades. I'm fine with just the regular frags. That's okay. Gene seed.
Object identified. Astartes progenoid.
I will just try not to die. That's all. This is something more people should understand, just because everyone, not everyone can be a James Cameron or Christopher Nolan. That is true. Yeah, not everyone can be that. Cannot really fulfill that role. It's just not something that can really be realistically done. There's a reason why they have that name, is because they are exceptional. And that's the thing. They are exceptional. That's not the norm. So this is tough. Yeah, like I do genuinely really enjoy like talking about media and media criticism like this. This has been a good conversation. At least to me. I really enjoy this stuff. I feel like there's a lot of thought that goes into this. Like, listen, because people don't have to like and enjoy and consume the slop. People don't have to enjoy it, right? I feel like the game industry is in a very weird place. I feel like the game industry is in a very weird place. I'd say AAA games, and when people say too that like gaming is in a bad spot right now, gaming sucks right now, gaming is fucking trash, right? I normally see when people make this criticism that they normally make it with Halo, with Battlefield, with Call of Duty in mind. I feel like gaming needs to be brought into a broader perspective. More of like, because PC and like indie titles are killing it right now. There are so many games you don't even know what to do with. And there's so much like really cool indie stuff that I play here on the channel that not a lot of people see, and I feel like that stuff is really worth highlighting. There's so much cool shit out there that a lot of people might never see. Gaming is in a very cool spot right now. I would say AAA is going through some shit right now, but oh, is that fucking Scarab Occult Terminator suck my dick? Die. Nope. Yeah, get his ass. Point being, we've become accustomed to incompetence, which can ruin a franchise's potential. I'm looking at you, Halo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me. Oh, trust me, I understand. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. And it goes to show that, like, Microsoft never really knew how to handle Halo in the first place. They just never knew. Like, because it's obvious, because Microsoft has had Halo, like, direct control of it for longer, at this point, now than Bungie ever had it. So, and at this point, like, their output has been either decent but inconsistent or just straight up bad. So it's like baffling, and it goes to show kind of the point that I made earlier, that like oh goddamn, I'm bad. Oh well, thank you, Dreadnought, appreciate you. It just goes to show that having all the money in the world doesn't do anything for you unless you can be competent with it. Because Microsoft is probably one of the biggest companies in the entire world. So, like, you know, they have money, they have resources. They just don't fucking do anything with all of that, or don't know how to apply it properly. It's just kind of wild, you know? God damn, Dreadnought Dave. Holy shit. Man, I love Dreadnoughts.
Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and violently deter any enemy forces from following me.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance.
Shout out to the Sorry Dad. Sorry Dad just told from an old friend's POV about the elder black woman who used to drive the forklift with her boombox and her phone out and crash it several times. She called this dude racist for crashing a forklift. Okay. There's a lot going on there, but pretty based. Nice. Not just Halo, I've seen this with countless franchises: Alien, Resident Evil, Predator, Ghostbusters, RoboCop, MCU, the Endgame. Yep. Yeah, no, I agree. There is a point too where I feel like at a certain point a franchise doesn't really even know what to do with itself anymore. They just kind of don't know. They've been going for so long where it's like we just kind of don't recognize or understand what to fucking even do. It's like, it's interesting. I feel like Resident Evil has been making interesting strides. Resident Evil has been trying, and they've been doing like solid remakes. I was a big fan of the Resident Evil 4 remake and stuff like that, but then again, we are still treading over old stuff. So, I don't know.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your
But Predator has also been shitting its pants for quite a while as well. I'm a big fan of Predator. I love Prey personally. I know Prey was like kind of controversial to some people, but I personally loved Prey. There were some parts of it that I maybe wasn't like the biggest fan on, but overall I thought Prey was very good. Very, very good. And I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna do with like that like animated series that they kind of have going for it. I'm curious about that. I'm trying to remain positive, but I'm skeptical. I'll put it that way.
Medical resupply encouraged.
You know why there's no new ideas? No art education. True. Well, art education and just like just kind of like capital in general just being pain in the ass. Yeah, it's like, well, it's annoying because like the art programs constantly get slashed, so companies have to rely on stuff that's just fucking more dependable to try to make money on, but even then that's not too dependable. Who knows? You need to have a plan beforehand. If you don't, then it's quite noticeable. Star Wars. Star Wars. Oh man, sorry, bad cough today. Yeah, that sequel trilogy is like fucking incredible. And when I say incredible, I mean in the worst way possible. Where it is baffling how a company as large as Disney will just shit their pants. They literally, Disney has under its umbrella Marvel Studios, the people who plan out a long-running storytelling fucking game there. Like, you couldn't have tapped some fucking talent to get that going? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So when they said they're like, we didn't really have a plan for Star Wars. We're sure we have like a trilogy planned, but boy, we don't really know. Like what the fuck are you doing? You have it right there. Just go next door and knock on the door and just be like, hey, you guys have like long-term plans for like story stuff? You mind like helping us out with this Star Wars thing? You literally, it's hired by the same fucking company. Just talk to them. They're right there. It's insane. It's so fucked up. Oh god. In regards to Resident Evil, also because you can't get signed without an existing IP. Yeah, that's true. Director knew the plot, but they swapped movies for director too. Yeah, it's... Dude, there's so much stupid shit going on. It's kind of insane. Okay, I took that guy's armor upgrade last time, so he can have it. Fuck it. Ah, fuck! He's making me see the goon dimension. Die! Oh. Oh, I guess he just killed him. That's fine. Bro, he sent me to the goon dimension. I don't like it here. I'm getting the Fent visions, dude. It's bad. They went back for movie 3 and is desperately trying to get back on track. It is crazy. It is crazy how for that they went like, oh yeah, so it kind of felt like, what was his name, Ryan Johnson and J.J. Abrams went on like a road trip together, right? They were in the same car and J.J. Abrams drove first. He's like, okay, dude, so I'm gonna take the first leg, and you know, when I get tired, you wanna swap out? They said, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. So they did, and then so then J.J. Abrams stepped aside. He's like, all right, dude, I'm gonna take a nap in the back. Just wake me up if anything happens. So then J.J. Abrams woke up to Ryan Johnson shitting his pants and screaming, and then he had to like grab onto the wheel and just like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what it felt like. It's just it's laughable. It's laughable. Truly creative people are hard to find. Seriously, they're extremely rare. The entertainment industry can attest to that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And people who can kind of pull that kind of talent, people who do have a lot of talent will find it, and they can fetch for like a pretty high price, leading to like a lot of bargaining and a lot of stuff with that. Which is good. I want people who are very creative to get paid well and everything. This is good. This is only a good thing. Die! Anything cool over here? Die! There's something like so fun and cathartic about that. It's just funny. Yeah, get fucked, Zangorn nerd. Yeah. At Star Wars, there was a rather obvious agenda there. Yeah, it's like, it's just like fake rainbow capitalism shit where it's like, they're just so disingenuously trying to appeal to like minority communities. And I'm not saying this from the perspective or anything that like I'm against like representation for minority communities and media. I think it's only good when people get better and more representation. It's only a positive thing. But it's like, it's very clear when it's like pretty disingenuous from a company like Disney. They don't really have principles or like any real morals besides a bottom line. So they're like, why are we in Jersey? Why are we in Jersey? We're like, what the fuck? We're supposed to go to California. We're driving to California, dude. What are you doing? That's nuts. There's a specific story behind that reference. So let me get my mic and I'll tell the Jersey story. Okay.
Eradicate heretics with extreme prejudice.
Yeah, thank you, Dreadnought. Everyone, just sit back behind the Dreadnought. Let him take care of everything. He'll be good. Chat, we don't need to do anything. We just let the Dreadnought take care of everything. Why do anything when you have a Dreadnought? My boy. My boy. Well, yeah, that'll do it. I love this guy. You know what? My boy Dreadnought Dave, he's coming to the cookout. He is invited. When you do something for the wrong reasons, always have the negative effect on the final product. Yep, no, totally agree. It's it's kind of like how I felt that this is something I've also talked about on here before, but it's always worth bringing up that with the I cringe at saying this, but the quote-unquote live action remakes of the Lion King or whatever. Like, what, like live action? You didn't get real fucking lions, they're just CG. That's not live action. You just made CG lions and animals and they just looked photorealistic. That's not live action. Oh god. And it's like the CG thing was it's so bland. It's so boring. Part of the fun of the animation is that you can be really colorful and bombastic. Oh my god. It's embarrassing. It's crazy. Fuck you, Artisan Balthazar. You can take an artisan approach to examining these nuts, old man.
There must be a solution to this fuel issue.
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor, but it too will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility.
Yeah. But no, you guys have been nice and chatty tonight. I like that. I like the engagement. I like to chat with you guys about all sorts of things. Fun. I genuinely enjoy it. I do.
We return to rekindle the reactor.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Oh man, that guy got absolutely rinsed.
Resupply there. Obstruction identified.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. We must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve desired geometry. Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Oh, it's a Hellbrute. My boy! Where is he?
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my
This guy's like the opposite of Dreadnought Dave. He's an asshole. Hellbrute Hank. Ah, fuck you. Oh, I parried him once, you fucker. He's like a Hellbrute, but much... He's like a Dreadnought, but much gooier and cringe. Yeah, get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Alright, I'm here. Time for story time. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just pop this. Let me pop in Discord. I hope this doesn't crash my game. Alt-tabbing. This game sometimes is not like that at all. It wants to fucking fight me, dude. Please, please don't crash. Please don't crash, Space Marine. Please don't crash, Space Marine. Please don't crash, Space Marine. See if it opens up. That said, of all the franchises that I mentioned suffered from some, if not all, the issues we've discussed, point being, they are all easily avoidable. Yeah, no, I agree. People can certainly, like, also take IP in, like, actually, like, genuinely pretty interesting directions. But a lot of the time, from what I've seen, it's generally done in a way where it's, like, it's not very good. A lot of the times, it's done in a way to make things more accessible to like a general audience, where I feel like in reality that kind of like takes away from part of what makes that IP fun or interesting. I don't know how to tech. I'm as stupid. Nah, it's okay. This Discord's not opening for me right now. I think it's probably because my computer is already having a fun old time dealing with fucking running this game, which is not easy to run, and trying to open Discord and stream at the same time. So I'll have to double check in a second, but I can't pause it, so I gotta... No, don't turn around. Shoot this guy, please. I am genuinely interested in learning the Jersey lore, but right now I have to defeat Chaos for the Emperor. Do you want me to fall to Chaos there, Red? Do you want me to suffer the indignity of being cringe? No, I don't think we want that, do we? We must be based and follow the Emperor's will. Without it, what are we? Cringe. Have you met me? Yes, I want chaos. Oh no, oh trust me, I know what you're all about. I know the urge for destruction and death is strong in your genes. I know it's there. But I'm not gonna fall to chaos. I will not. I am here. I am an example. I am a adherent to the Emperor's will. Okay, you cannot convince me. Chaos is for gooners. Okay, I'm over here being based as fuck. I'm over here edging for the Emperor, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh, okay. I fucked that up twice. Die.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine service be forever remembered.
Atria's engines prime. Awaiting orders. Lock target now.
Routing signal data to telemetry systems.
Yeah, get his ass.
Detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
I am airborne ready. Refilling magazines. For the Emperor. Stealth ready.
For the Emperor, brothers.
For the Emperor.
The shattered ship becomes the saber.
I'm referring to the game and film adaptations. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let me see if this will open again. I might have to open up. I might have to pop up Task Manager and fucking see if Discord's doing that thing where it's like it's running but it's not at the same time. Because I've had this problem with Discord before. Yeah, okay. Discord is doing the thing that I don't like. Does it help if I call? No, it will not. If I don't have Discord open, it will not do it. Okay. Let me do this. I'm going to be in the stream chat. No. No, you fool. That's great, Discord. I don't give a fuck. I know, Discord. I know that you're advertising Doom. Get it out of my fucking sight. Jesus Christ. Okay, feel free to jump into stream chat whenever you want. I got it working. Oh, we got that good shit.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hello. So, story time.
Oh yeah. So what is the lore behind New Jersey that is so important?
So, this specific story. Also, how's my mic? I don't want to blast out everybody. Okay, good. All right. So the story behind New Jersey, and the lore behind what happened.
I see.
When my parents were first getting together, I can't remember if it was right after they got married or right before they got married. It was one of the two, very early in their marriage. They were traveling from, I think it was right after they got married. They were traveling from down here in the south up to New York. And to get there, and to get to deal with everybody. And Mom needed to meet her family there.
Okay.
And so they were driving up. And Dad was doing most of the driving, but after a certain point, he's like, I need to get some sleep. I'm going to swap it to you, and I'm going to take a nap in the car.
Okay, fair enough.
So, when you're driving from the south, and you're heading towards upstate New York, and there's an exit sign that says, to New York.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
What my dear mother took.
Oh, old girl might have goofed. Oh no.
So she took the exit, And then Dad woke up as they were driving by the sign that said, "Welcome to New Jersey."
Oh my sweet goodness.
Why the hell are we in Jersey? What happened?
Oh no.
And so they get there and they drive in, and Mom's dad is like, "It's over an hour after we were expecting you guys. What happened to you? What did you go do in the meanwhile?" And then my mom just looks up and says, "I went to Jersey." And then her dad just looks at my father and looks back at her and looks at my dad again. And you could just see it in his eyes from the way they tell the story. You could just see it in his eyes. "You are a saint, sir."
I know that look where it's kind of like you're looking forward, but you kind of just push your eyes off to the side a little bit in kind of like recognition, and you just kind of like meet each other's gaze, and you go, "Yeah, I know."
And he was like furious. He was pretty upset because it's just like they didn't show up for over an hour, and everybody was waiting for them, and they were nervous. And then she said, "I went to Jersey," and he just went, "Oh,
Oh,
oh."
you went to Jersey? You what? He's the SpongeBob fish.
What?
You what?
It was just like normally it's like loud, like, "What are you doing? Why would you do that?" But he was just quiet.
Oh
It's like,
God.
well.
What did you do to my drink?
What the hell did you do to my drink?
Oh God.
You asked for 2 ice cubes, or a couple of ice cubes, but I only put in 1. Oh, I guess that is kind of funny.
I like how he's like grabbing him by the throat too. he's
I mean, if someone just like, "I put something in your drink."
Oh yeah. That's genuinely kind of menacing.
"Notice anything about your drink? What the hell did you do to my drink?"
I gotta say, if I was in that guy's position, I would also probably do the same.
Old school SpongeBob had very valid crash outs.
Absolutely.
"But I only put in 1!" And then the best response on the planet. "Oh well, I guess that is pretty funny."
Oh yeah, I guess that is pretty funny. He was a good sport about it.
Such a good sport. Once he realized it was harmless and it was just silly, he was just like, "Well, hell yeah, that was a great prank." Wish
However,
it'd been more clear, but
I mean, like, however though, that's still. I feel like I'm not. Oh God, that's Helbert Steve. Fuck me.
hi, Steve. How's
Why-
Steve? How's he doing?
He's an asshole.
Poor Steve.
I'm also bad. I'm trying to parry and I don't have a parry build and I don't know why I'm doing this.
Simply get good.
I shall try. I do have lava gun go boom, so you know what? That's gotta count for something.
I can hear them now. They're coming. The Minecraft children are coming. You mentioned lava.
Oh no. They're coming. They're coming.
They're coming. I'm so glad I can make that reference now. That they say children, but not the British children.
Not the British children, no. George Washington wouldn't dare say the British children.
7 stories tall, made of radiation. They're coming. They're coming.
I love the fact that I could tell like that it was the same guy who did China, Illinois, like just off the rip. Live, damn it, live. Yeah, I'm trying over here. I survived by the skin of my imperial balls though. My God.
Phenomenal. Glorious.
Yep. Nope. The Emperor's foreskin protects or something like that, right? I think that's how it goes.
My quote button is tired, Joe.
I know.
My quote button is tired.
I know. It's been a real long night. But we can still put that one in there. The Emperor's foreskin protects.
I'm on it.
Ascent is smooth.
Thank you.
May Lieutenant Titus's path also be free of obstacles.
Look at this. We
How
got.
do you spell emperor? That's how.
I don't know. Let Chat GPT figure it out. I don't know.
I hate the AI generated autocorrect. It is messed up
It's so
90%
bad.
of my typing. It's so
No.
awful. I can tell exactly when they put it in because it stopped predicting based on words. It started predicting based on AI.
Oh, you fuckers. Yeah, it's legitimately cringe. Like I still don't know, like, how do people, like, all these companies have leaned so hard into like AI, and it's like, what does this even fucking do? How does this what
I mean,
value does this generate for you? And the answer is like, oh, it doesn't do anything.
I think the reason why they're doing it now, I like how I know what date it is today because this is the date that my milk was supposed to expire.
That is why you know what the date is. You're like, my milk! No!
Oh, I make pudding now!
No, my pudding! That's pretty funny.
This is when my milk hits biscuit range, and then you have 2 more days before it goes gone.
No, my biscuits and my pudding! Emperor, no!
Like, as soon as it sours, then it's in biscuit range. But
Yeah.
if you get more than 3 days after, oh, good God in heaven. I'm also watching another stream in the background, and I just saw these freaking... The original JJ the Jet Plane cartoon, or at least the thing that it's based off of.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a human face on a helicopter.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I don't like that one
That's-
bit.
Do you know of the existence of JJ the Jet Plane?
Isn't that Thomas the Tank Engine, but for plane perverts?
It's Thomas the Tank Engine, but so much worse.
Oh, okay.
So much worse. I liked it because I was the exact age range you needed for that, but good God, it was horrifying.
I remember seeing like little bits of it, and I like all I saw was like, oh, for some reason I don't know why it was the idea that there were planes was like more disturbing to me than they were trains. I don't know why that fucked with me so bad.
It's more so just the way that their faces looked.
Oh, was that it? I wonder.
They had one of the planes looked like George Lopez.
Oh, I don't like that one bit. That's
One of the planes, like did you ever see brain trying to word? Did you ever see Shark Boy and Lava Girl, that movie?
I did once when I was a wee lad. I'm afraid.
I adore that movie. I was the exact age range that movie required.
Pretty
But
base.
you remember George Lopez's character in that movie?
I don't. I like I said, I saw it once and only
You don't remember
once.
the orb of electricity with George Lopez's big head on the screen?
That sounds familiar.
The George Lopez orb?
The Jorb.
The Jorb.
The Jorb.
Imagine that about a cartoon about planes.
Oh, I don't like that at all. All right.
The Jorb. Oh man, I have a Jorb emote, but it's a Discord only emote.
Oh no.
Hang
It's
on,
probably better off that it's just that.
I'm dropping a gif of JJ the jet plane and the Jorb.
And the Jorb. This is very important.
Yeah. If you have your phone, you can check your DMs there about crashing your computer.
I'm scared. Mom,
should be.
Mom, I'm scared. I want office ride.
You should be,
I'm
and I hope you can
terrified.
see it.
No, I'm not ready.
You should be, and you get to witness this now. Hang on, I'll get George Lopez in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I'm not. Listen, Red. I'm scared. Like, Like like it's activating my flight or flight response for some reason. I don't know why.
Should. It's so much should.
It's just terror incarnate.
You used to say I had the trustworthy DMs, but I made sure to burn that bridge.
Oh, that's fine. No, still, I would rather trust you than Ghost. I see Ghost over there, and it's just because he's a shitter. I love him, but he's a shitter.
Hey Joe, check DMs.
Oh God, no! I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of traversing Zinch's goon dungeon. I'm gonna need to hold on.
I leave weakness behind in the darkness.
It's no rush. It's whenever you wanna.
All right. Well, when we traverse Zinch's fucking goon prison, we will get there. Once we find how the Emperor is gonna protect our sweet little tender buttholes.
Once we get back out
Oh
of Jersey.
fuck! Did we just go in a loop? Oh, I feel stupid as shit.
Slayer had no idea what we're talking about. Are you talking about JJ the jet plane, the Jorb, and George Lopez?
Yeah, it's
Slayer, no.
it's a-
Slayer,
it's a-
I am the distraction. I am the oncoming storm, and you all have to deal with me.
True. like frame yourself not as like just like a simple distraction or like fun. It's just like, no, I'm a problem and I am admitting this.
It's my favorite part to play in multiplayer online games. The problem.
We all like to be the problem.
Do you know? Do
Be
you
the-
know
be
what
the
I
reason
do
people
as the
quit.
problem? Do you know what I do as the problem?
You be the problem?
I run into the middle of the fray, punch everybody, maybe kill 2 people, and just really confuse the hell out of like 8, and die.
That, you know, that sounds pretty good. You
And I
sound
leave. My goal is to leave people so bewildered that my team gets a chance to win. That is my favorite role to play in a game. I am the problem.
based. So you're a World Eaters player then. Got it.
I've been told that if I was to ever touch League, I would be Jungle Assassin. You run into the middle thing, you punch everybody, and then you leave. Which is apparently the most doxed
Oh, Jesus.
character type you play in League, because everyone hates it.
Like, that game has, like, an aura of stink around it that I don't know how people, like, move past that. I genuinely don't know how.
Addiction and rage.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah. And a
Yeah.
lot of rage.
Lot of rage.
A lot of rage. Lot of rage.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this cup. I got my fucking pimp chalice and I'm ready to fuck, dude. Oh, here we go.
Don't date a League player.
No. You know
Don't date a
from
League
experience, don't you?
You'll regret it. It's like a cartoon supervillain.
That is true.
This man was a cartoon supervillain.
She's describing a bear play style. That sounds about right. Yeah. So, cousin, it sounds like if you were to play. Oh, I forgot to ask because I know you said you were playing D&D for a bit. Is your D&D group still active?
Unfortunately, at the moment, no. Some of
okay.
them had to move, some of them had finals, some of them were adjusting to grad school.
Gotcha.
So, right now we're in a weird in-between because one of them is like in, where is it? Like, the middle of like the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, that's
The
a problem.
other is, yeah, that might complicate the game mode a little. The
A
other
little bit.
moved back home, and they were just not available to play anymore between mental health and actual like location. We couldn't
Oh, God.
continue. We couldn't continue without Pete the gnome. And he was like, "Oh, go on
Fuck,
without
I'm
me, it's
lost. I'm so
okay."
fucking stupid. What am I doing? Oh my god.
You can't continue without Pete the Gnome.
No.
You've learned of the loss of Pete the Gnome, and now you can't go on.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
Oh, Santa's old man maxing.
That is true.
Controls here.
Have a good
Going to bed at
night, sugar.
8:30.
Shine from the altar.
Going to bed at
Oh,
8:30.
Man, imagine going to bed at 8:30 like a responsible person who gets up very
How?
early. Like I should be going to bed right now as well, but I'm too busy protecting the Emperor's will and dying in the dark like a fucking moron.
You're too busy trying to get out of Jersey.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Like I forgot that like I thought for some reason you couldn't move the goon chalice and you had to just die out there. I don't know why. Listen.
You gotta get out of Jersey.
Gotta get
You're
out of
stuck in
Jersey.
You're stuck in Jersey.
Jesus. Jersey has done a number on my psyche, apparently. Alright, I gotta carry the chalice. I'm gonna let this guy fucking handle it. Yeah, kick his ass, Seabass. Yeah, rip his fucking head off! Rip his fucking head off! There we go. To anyone who hasn't like watched movies with me before, watching movies with me must be the most unbearable experience you've ever had in your life, because I'm like this when I watch horror movies and I'm like really excited for something like that to happen. Like the killer grabs someone and they have a hold of their jaw on like the top of their head. I'm just like, yeah, rip their fucking head off! Fucking do it! I get really excited.
Well, then I can't wait for you to see what I put in your DMs.
Oh no. You can't hit me with the Jorb and that.
I did. I hit you with several things.
Oh no.
Like, what is this? Oh yeah, there it is. So there's 3 things. One is that cartoon that I had mentioned. One is the George Lopez from the movie. And then the other is my actual Jorb sticker.
Oh, fuck. So it has to be on there for that, but not for. Okay, this part's weird. I always fuck this part up for some reason. Sorry, Red.
Is there science and technology?
Yeah, there is all sorts of weird, stupid alien shit, and I don't quite understand it.
It's like, my favorite game mode is run in, distract everyone, spin in a circle, go for some kills, let the rest of my team slip by and start to score things, while everyone is like, where the heck is this person going?
We don't know what's happening, please.
It's like, I can learn how to handle AI, but you put me with real people, and my goal is psychological torment.
Oh no. Oh, we have to capture the fucking... Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Okay, this is bad.
I've got mac and cheese.
I may have to sacrifice myself for the fucking... Please, please, please.
For the goal.
Nope. Don't hit me with the fucking goon frisbee.
So is that a frisbee made of goon or a frisbee that causes goon?
Frisbee that causes gooning. I know Zinch's plans for me require me to goon. I will not goon. The only person I simp for is the Emperor. I will not falter.
Well, wouldn't that mean that you're technically always gooning? Is
That's
that your
true.
secret cap?
But they want me to goon for chaos, and I'm not gonna goon for chaos. I'm gonna goon for the big gold daddy. That's who I'm gonna goon for.
I'm surprised you've strayed away from chaos. We must bring you back home.
No. See, chat. She's a fucking chaos demon. I knew this. I knew this the entire time.
Zone secured.
Yeah.
So, okay, cousin, I'm gonna describe to you the chaos lords in this world, and I want you to tell me which one that you are more likely to align with. Though I have a feeling.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So there are 4 main ones. All right. So there is Korn. Korn is the god of combat, of blood. Just you want. Like, have you ever dealt with someone that you just want to fucking choke to death so hard that their eyes explode out of their head?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's Korn.
Yeah, good to know.
He literally sits on a throne made of skulls. That's his vibe.
I never thought of that as quite chaos, but makes sense.
Yeah. So there's him. Then there's you know, our grandfather Nurgle. He is the god of rot and decay and death. So he is a happy boy. He is just sitting there, a big old fat gentleman who just loves to party and just have a good time, but also he wants you to embrace the fact that death is inevitable and to just be cool with that. And as long as you do that, he will grant you the benefits of not feeling pain anymore.
So he's just like, yeah, you'll head to me eventually, but all you gotta do is slow down for a little bit and enjoy the ride.
So imagine like a dumpster that has a bunch of rotten meat in it that's been sitting in the hot sun in like Florida for like 3 months. But who, like, you throw some vodka in there and you party, you just have a good time. That's Nurgle.
Well, that sounds horrific experience-wise, but if you can take away your sense of smell, then maybe it's a good time.
Yeah. Well, so that's Nurgle. Slanesh is the god of excess. So that can be pretty much anything from just straight gooning to like torture and violence, or just like refining and perfection. That is so basically, you've ever seen Hellraiser?
I don't think I have, but I think I understand the general idea.
Yeah, so basically pain and pleasure becoming indecipherable from one another. That is Slanesh.
So just pure, like, result from action is the satisfaction, no matter what the result is, good or bad.
Pretty much.
Interesting.
Yep, so that's Slanesh, and then we got our last one, which is Tzeentch. Tzeentch is the god of ambition, of schemes, lies, plots, all that stuff. So it's like, all right, have you ever lied to get a 10% discount, like a military discount on stuff? But it's like, nah, I'm just doing stolen valor because I think it's funny and to get 10% off. That can range anywhere from getting that to like, oh, I'm plotting to destroy this entire like kingdom or nation or whatever. That's Tzeentch.
Yeah. So, not stolen valor or anything bad, but so it never gets my name right. I'm gonna give my name out as Max, just to confuse people.
Just to piss
Or just
you
like,
off.
Just because no one ever can get my name right, so I don't want anyone to know my real name. Or just, oh look, the door's cracked open and I don't see a sign that says no, I'm going in.
That's right.
And various other antics like that of just like, that sign can't stop me because I can't read. Whee!
So you sound like a corn worshiper. Just off the bat. Am I getting that correct?
What's that one again? That's the violence?
Violence and, yeah, just kind of like, fuck it, we ball.
We must continue crossing.
My favorite form of chaos is pure bewilderment.
Pure
Not
bewilderment.
lies. Not lies, not suffering, not damage, not decay. Just pure, like, like the SpongeBob of like. But I only put in one.
So that's
my
more
favorite
that's
form
more
of
of a
chaos.
Zinchian plot then.
Well,
Like lying, deception, jokes, a lot of that stuff falls under Zinch. Like I said, the Zinchian little plots can range from like white lies to try to reach like a goal, or it's just like fuck it, I'm just lying to lie. Fuck you. I can do whatever I want.
between the corn and Zinch,
So you're
where it
between corn
falls
and
into
Zinch. Okay.
like stirring the pot, causing chaos, but not full leaning violence and not full leaning lies. Just
Okay.
if the opportunity arises to strike in a way that is funny, then you take it. You don't have to lie for the opportunity, and you don't have to use that strike to cause violence.
Okay.
The good chaos.
The good chaos.
The good chaos.
Well, also, if this may help change your decision, you see that giant vulture man over there?
Yeah?
That can be you. If you follow Zinch.
Ooh.
A giant vulture covered in the eyes and, you know, and you can just, like, drive people insane if you feel like it, because it's funny. Fuck you.
Yes, right.
Yeah, have you ever had ambitions to become a giant vulture someday?
Always. Always.
That's
How'd you
fair.
know it's my #1 goal in life?
Yeah, I just had a feeling. I had an idea. I just couldn't, like, really, for sure nail it down. I think I just had to... You had it in your heart the whole time. You just had to get, like, a name to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all it was.
I got my Baja Blast today.
You got your Baja Blast, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty base.
But I have no more. And I miss it.
Oh, no.
I miss it. It's only good from the tap.
the Baja Blast from the tap.
It's only good from the tap. They don't mix it right in the can. It's too sweet.
No, that's actually pretty base. I think I understand what you mean.
Like, you know the McDonald's Sprite thing?
Yeah.
It's that same thing, but with the Baja Blast. And so it's only right when you get it from the tap.
When you get it from the source. I wonder if there should be, you know how they, like, genetically modify, like, corn or, like, different vegetables to suit, like, different areas to try to make, like, vegetables more, resilient and all that?
As you do.
Yeah, like GMOs. I feel like they should find a way for, like, cows to produce, like, fucking Baja Blast, you know? I think that's the way to go. RFK, get your fucking brainworm to work for the people of the United States. I think it would behoove the American public to get Baja Blast from the cows. I think that's the way of the future, chat.
But then when you add the carbonation to the dairy, that's just instant spoiled milk.
That's true. Well, you know what? I would say if we're talking about the Chaos Gods, I would say RFK is more of a Nurgle worshiper. He believes in rot and decay and, and the spread of disease and filth. Bro was out here swimming in the poop river for Motherfucker was swimming in the poop river. He's like, I have no idea how I got the brain worms. Motherfucker, how do you think you did that? You're eating roadkill and swimming in poop. Stop. Oh, God.
Good lord.
No
anyway,
one...
Joe, check DMs.
Oh, alright. Hold on. Let me...
Welcome to the stream, Slayer.
Welcome
The
to the
conversations
stream.
only get weirder. Just check our quote bot.
Yeah, feel free. Hit exclamation point quote, and you'll get some interesting results. I'll tell you that. You will get some interesting results.
There is no filter on this man.
In case that wasn't abundantly obvious by now. I am a shitter, and I will not change. This will continue into the future.
But I'm a genetic freak.
Right. That was the last mission I can do for the night. So, hold on. I'm going to turn on the light. Give me 1 second. Yeah, this was one weird conversation. That is true. That is also, like, pretty, I would say, normal for this stream. So, in case you like the energy that that we bring, this is pretty normal. So it's like we really showed that there was like two wolves inside of us this whole stream. On the one side, we have like a nuanced discussion of media and like how it can really change from different adaptations. And then we have the gooning pit of Zinch. Like they're really there really isn't an in between here. We kind of go crazy. Well, it's fun. Where's the eject button? I got banned from Twitch once already. It can happen again.
I mean, it was a false ban, but still.
It was true. But I'm going to see what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use the fact that I was banned once as like I'm going to start going on Fox News and just start being like, dude, they like Twitch tried canceling me because I was trying to use free speech or something. And I'll just
It just banned you for botting without you ever having any bots.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, dude, you're making clips, like you're using bots for something." I'm like, "No," and they went, "Oh, yeah, I guess you're right," and then that was it. It was like the funniest ban ever because like I tried to log in to stream and they're like, "No, by the way, you're banned for using bots," and I said, "No, thank you, that's not right." And they're like, "Oh yeah, I suppose you're correct," and then they just unbanned me. So it was very uneventful. There really wasn't like anything to it. They did restore me pretty quick.
Not nearly as eventful as the one streamer who's been perma-banned off the site twice and still made partner.
Old gal's going, you know. She did her thing.
She's phenomenal, legendary. Anyway,
pretty based.
So what do you think of DMs?
You know what? I'm gonna pull that up right now. Let me see what you sent me.
You must take them all in order.
Okay, I instantly don't like what you sent me. You're banned. Yeah, you're banned. Get out of here.
This is JJ the jet plane.
Okay. JJ the jet plane is okay. Now that I'm seeing it, is so much worse.
I know.
It's so much worse because they have like they have like flesh tones as opposed to like Tom's the Tank Engine where they just have like gray faces. But the flesh tones make it so much more. Oh, it like my tummy started feeling upset now that I've looked at that GIF repeat several times. I'm gonna dispose of this filth.
So now check the second one, the Jorb.
I saw the Jorb. I saw
that's a man. That's a man named Josh as an orb.
That's pretty
the
good.
Jorb. And then there's the clear reference to what JJ the jet plane is, Mr. Electric from
yeah,
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, it's fucking strange. I don't like any of this.
This is my childhood, Joe, except for the Jorb. I mean, technically, yes, the Jorb. It's one of the first YouTube sources I've come across.
Your YouTube, your childhood should be banned. Registered as heresy in the Imperium.
I was the
Die.
I was the last generation to use the internet before the modernization of the smartphone.
before it shit its pants.
I was the last generation to use the internet before it was built just for people with smartphones or to advertise for people with smartphones. So I'm the last generation that can actually have the memory of pre-iPhone internet.
That's huge. That's massive for the account.
It's a very specific experience. Firing is last. Let's freaking go.
Based Fiery and being last.
Yeah. It
Yes,
means
like-
you're early. You're early for first for next time.
That's true. That's true. That's all that means.
You're punctual for first.
And Slayer, yeah, I better jump ship before I see something I'd prefer not to. Trust me, I don't show a lot of stuff here on the channel. I
mean,
really don't.
eventually we can.
Eventually we
In a
can.
midnight-
No, I am not doing react content. You are not going to convince me. This is not going to happen.
What do you mean you don't want to react to 7 stories tall and made of radiation?
I mean, that's pretty based, but like, listen, I'm putting all my little toesy woesies on the ground right now, and I'm gonna be like, no react content. This is not what we do.
Washington.
Washington is pretty based. But yeah, it's just like, I see
6'8", fucking kill him for fun.
That video is great, but again, we're not doing it. I've seen the slop hole that is YouTube and React content, and it disgusts me. I get genuinely upset that fucking Hassan and XQC and fucking all these thieves and Asmongold just sit there in their chair and go, wow, that's crazy. Damn. Wow. Every 30 fucking minutes while watching something, and it's like, really? People pay money for this slop? This disgusts me.
People paid money for JJ the jet plane to exist.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
People paid to have that thing exist, Joe.
I know, and people paid money
bought
to
merchandise of that thing.
People paid money to get the goddamn Halo show. Okay? Why? Like, I sit there and I like, I wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was real. That wasn't a nightmare. I saw John Halo's ass cheeks. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god.
You were flashed by John Halo.
Yeah, I didn't want to see Jimmy Rings' ass. This is not what I wanted. This is fucking, what is this?
James Ringo is not
Jose Ringo, fucking
Jose Ringo. Perfect. We finally found the true name to capture how far from the source this man is.
Oh, I just want my John Halo, dude. It's not that complicated. Just keep it, it's like, force the fuck, like, I don't care what you have to do. Like, super glue and duct tape the fucking helmet on him. Keep it on. I swear to God.
Here's the other thing of it. You should not be able to draw comparisons to the Halo plot and the plot of The Room. I have said my piece now. There should be no overlap between those two genres. And yet there's so much overlap.
No, Cortana, I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi, John.
Oh, hi, John. It was literally a scene in the Halo show where fucking Cortana had to sit in the virtual cuck chair. Why?
Because the creator of the Halo show must have really liked The Room.
Jesus, I'm sitting here and I'm reliving this trauma. I feel like I need to see a goddamn therapist. Oh my god, you guys are seeing
You're
me
gonna-
crash out in real time again because we got reminded of the fucking Halo show again.
We gotta give you the rapid eye movement therapy for the existence of this show.
Please, Lord, take me.
Uh,
God, Emperor of the Imperium, please put me in the fucking make me into a servitor so I can just be this little floating skull that like welds together metal plates. I don't care. I just don't want to remember the Halo show. Please. I'll do
well,
it.
now you can have it embed into your memory as it overlapped with the plot of the room, and that officially means you can hate it with no prejudice. You have full clear to hate this thing now.
It is the thing is that with Tommy Wiseau in the room, that movie was made by like just some weird like Eastern European guy with a lot of money, who just wanted to make an American like drama, romantic thriller thing.
Drama with big old air quotes.
Drama, right?
Drama.
So he wanted to make that, and that is like the vision and the product of one weird guy. The Halo show had to have lots and lots of input from tons of different people with a lot of money changing hands, crew members being paid, makeup, wardrobe, props, all this stuff, like, you know, a sound design, all this stuff had to go into making a CG artist, stunt coordinators. All these people had to come together to make so much slop. It's
And
incredible.
That's the thing. It comes full circle. Tommy Wiseau made the room to make it feel like American product. And now Halo exists, and it's true.
Wait,
It's the perfect example of American product.
are you implying that the room's creation led to Halo?
The Halo the TV series.
Oh, well, the Halo TV series, yeah. No, I would actually like, you know what? Fuck it. Halo Infinite, Halo Studios, in case you're watching, add a Tommy Wiseau cosmetic to the Halo Infinite shop. Do it, you fucking cowards.
Phenomenal.
If they see this and they put a Tommy Wiseau cosmetic in the Halo Infinite shop, like a full Spartan suit dedicated to Tommy Wiseau, I will start playing Halo Infinite again. But until then, that game is dead to me.
It better fit on the character model like ass.
Oh, I want it to look terrible too. I want it to
have
look
that
like shit.
terrible baggy suit that he had.
Yeah, the fucking 3 sizes too big suit. It's like, all right, sir, what's your size? 4XL. They're like, what? That's I can tell by looking at you. That's not true.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I wear man size.
I am big, strong man. It's like you're something, but you're weirdly cut. Like what is going on here? And sir, do you know where the vagina is, or is that why are you just constantly trying to fuck on her hip? What is happening?
Just swap, just a wife swap episode. John Halo and Tommy Wiseau.
Jimmy Rings gets Lisa, and fucking Tommy Wiseau gets I don't even remember the character's name that Jimmy Rings fucked in the show.
And Tommy Wiseau have Cortana talking him down from the high and give Jimmy Rings Lisa.
In a minute, bitch. Like Cortana's like, Tommy, you have a 67 points whatever chance. And he's like, in a minute, bitch.
I think the existence of this would solve all of their problems.
So, someone out there has to do like some sort of fan edit of like the Halo TV show mixed with the room. I would honestly love that immensely.
It could be you.
Maybe it could, but that means I have to take footage of this show and plop it into my editing software and look at it, and that would drive me nuts.
When you were talking about the Chaos Lord of Violence, you just embrace corn and create this nightmare with your violence in your heart.
Korn hates technology and he hates psychers, which are basically psychic people. So the fact that he would see a computer and then he would be like, die, and he would just like force you to like punch through your monitor. So think of it
So
like
sounds perfect.
So your average league player, like
Yeah.
5 minutes into a match, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's true.
But the thing is, if he hates technology so much, that it's the perfect person to fuel you to make this thing, because it's better than destroying the technology. It will be a scar on that technology permanently, just to have it exist.
That's an interesting perspective. I would say that's more of a Zinch thing to try to use the Halo show. Excuse me, my voice is giving out to how much I hate this fucking show.
Your rage has consumed your vocal cords.
It really has, actually, but like, God, but yeah, like that's more of a Zinchian plot to have like the show be some sort of like manipulative, like hellish fucking device to drive people insane. So you know what? Maybe this is what Zinch wants. He wants me to go insane.
You just make something so bad that it truly gets the revenge on the thing that you were making it on.
Yeah, you know what? I am playing in the Zinch's plot. I think you're right.
Embrace. Phenomenal. Glorious. Ugh.
Fuck me. I hate all this.
Tommy Rings.
Tommy Rings. Oh,
Tommy Rings.
yeah, like you see the fucking green power armor, right? And he takes off the helmet. It's just Tommy Wiseau under there. Oh, hi, Cortana.
It'd be an improvement. It'd be an improvement.
You know what? Fuck it. It would. It would. Tommy Wiseau, if you see this, worm your way into Halo somehow. I don't care how. Just find a way, guy. Just please do this.
Make a petition.
Make a petition. Don't care how or why. Just do it.
Make a petition. Put Tommy Wiseau in Halo. We don't have any other context. Just hashtag put Tommy Wiseau in Halo.
In the games, you know what? I'll even take it in a book. Don't care. I'll buy the book and I'll read it.
Joe,
I will
that's
do
called
it.
fan fiction.
I don't care. But
that
it'll
is
be
called fan
it'll
fiction.
be
Someone
it's official.
Will write it.
It'll be official, and that's what I want. I want official Tommy Wiseau recognition in Halo. Do it, you fucking cowards.
We need the company to sign off on its existence.
We need it. We need it. All right, cousin. I'm gonna have to call it a night here.
Ditto here.
Yeah.
Unless we want to raid somebody.
I feel like just peacing out personally.
Valid.
Yeah.
We could go crash into Josh's, hopefully, now that we know that follower only chat exists.
That's true. Now that we know it's there. But yeah, I am tired, and I'm just gonna take the shortcut and just go right to bed.
Indeed valid.
So, well, thank you for chatting, cousin. Just in case for anyone new in the chat, where can they find you? Who are you?
The Quiet Redhead, as my name is very ironic and clearly is not applying because you can hear me now. Anyway, so you can find me on Twitch and various other sources under that same name. I got a blue sky. I kind of just exist in other ways.
That's fair.
I usually try to stream, but I have no schedule because I have no sanity left to be able to make a schedule. But if you ever do show up, say hi. It's cool. Don't sub to me. It's not going to be worth your money yet. But
you can. So, in fact, if you were gonna try to sub to her, sub to me instead.
Exactly.
I'm based.
Joe's consistent. You'll get your money's worth. You try to sub to me, it'll be like, oh, well, thank you, but I don't have any emotes, and every time I try to make it emotes, they don't look good, and I can't stream on time. So put your money towards someone it's good for. Heck yeah. Yippee.
Based. Based. Unbelievably based. All right, cousin. Well, thank you for stopping in and chatting. I do appreciate it. It's always fun.
You're welcome. You're welcome for my existence.
Incredibly sick. All right, you have yourself a good night, all right?
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Sorry, Firian. I just saw that you said you wanted to try to crash the call at the last second. Yeah, I'm just gonna head off right here. So yeah, by the way, so yeah, that is gonna be it for me tonight, folks. So you all will be able to find me on Sunday. We're gonna be doing a bit more of Oblivion Remastered on Sunday. We're gonna be doing more of our usual thing, just kind of chilling out, and I don't know. We're probably gonna try to rob half of half of the game. I don't know. It'll just be a nice chill time. We'll just do some stupid quests and just fuck around. But so yeah, Slayer, if you're still in the chat, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, we're gonna be coming back on Sunday, just in case you feel like watching a little Oblivion. We can always talk more Warhammer too. We can always do that. But yeah, pop in on Sunday, 5 p.m. We're gonna be doing a little more Oblivion Remastered, and we'll have a grand old time. All right, folks, y'all have a good night. Take care, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.